Sometimes this guy knows about this guy and he's just playing along to make it look good, right?
Look at this.
I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understandings. There was not a gentleman anything to do. But what about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
Sounds like torch.
Creation of fear, they burn people.
Sir, I don't owe you this comment. This is what's called ambush journalism, and I disrespect you.
He could have set this all up there to throw people off.
Yeah, but
It's none of your damn business. Oh!
that could have been set up.
That could have definitely been set up. They're all actors, right? They think that they're these great actors. They hang with actors and they try to impress the other actors with their acting, right? It's incredible.
But Alex Jones is one of the worst you can't trace back.
See, something like this, it's hard to believe they would ever go out in the open where someone could film them, right?
Yeah.
They're so secretive, and all this stuff, the most important secret stuff, they all do at the cloning station because it's so for sure secret, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, something I did. This guy showed me a thing on YouTube describing things that they did at the cloning center, and I said, you got to get a hold of this guy and find out how he does it or how he knows this, right? They'll get a kid. Okay, you get a group of kids, right? And there's always one kid in the crowd that's like the alpha male or something, and he's the coolest kid of the group, right? And he's defiant, and he's not going to be molested, and he's not going to get hurt. And everybody else is rallying to him, right? And these kids are gaining confidence from this other kid, right? They'll get that kid, sure, and they'll hurt him bad, or they'll get some kind of acid. I think it's carbolic acid, and they'll turn the kid's pants off, right? I don't know how they do this.
But do you get do these people get real? Real. Yeah. When
They all have real people.
Yeah. Okay. So
No one at the cloning station is real.
okay. So but
It's like
everyone gets on REM.
yeah. And the thing is, they all try to sit in the seats because it
Then
takes
too,
5
they
months.
must be going to REM.
Yeah.
How come I don't dream anymore?
You don't?
No.
That could be it. You could be there, dude. Seriously, that's how it works. When you don't remember your dreams no more, it's
no
because
more.
they're repressing your dreams.
Something.
You're not having dreams anymore.
I was
You're just
dead
having
for 3 days when I was young.
Really?
Yeah. I lost my girlfriend at 32 years old. She died in my arm. I kissed her lip. They were cold. Bye-bye, my love.
Wow.
And many things. Cops not like me. I own my own business. I'm electronic since 1999. That's what
These
I am.
people try to mess me up, man. Every time I go get a job anywhere, they'll try to call the boss, anything, man. Anything to make my life a misery,
You
seriously.
don't even need a job right now, you know. Right now you're gonna need the internet.
Yeah.
The internet, and the best thing, okay, it's to get the internet. You don't have no phone line, huh?
No, I'll get the internet though.
Yeah, but if you're easy to get the internet there, I'm telling you, okay, this is a big gift for you.
Yeah, no, major.
You know?
I mean, I don't have to keep it. You can just lend it to me,
Well,
like, right?
Anyway, you might earn it, okay? Because if I make money with that video there, I'm surely it's gonna pay me. You
Well,
know?
I have to tell you the juicy stuff then.
Well, no, you
Yes,
just
but-
have to tell me the truth right now, what you go through, and that's all.
I'll tell you only the truth.
Yeah,
There's,
that's all I want. That's all the people want.
There's no
They
need to
don't want nothing
exaggerate.
else.
I couldn't exaggerate on this at all. It's so bad, I couldn't make it worse, right?
That's coming from my pocket, okay?
Awesome, man.
It is coming from my pocket, nobody else. There's no nothing behind that, okay? You can be
I
assured
appreciate
that
this
the
more than I
people,
realize.
that's going to be for the people, for you to be safe. You got something, just, okay?
Oh, man.
You got a BlackBerry playbook.
Yeah.
I'll lend it to you, just don't sell that.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, that's yours.
I promise I won't.
Okay?
And it couldn't be stolen because it couldn't be stolen because most of my friends are scared to hang around with me now.
Yeah, okay, but no, that's not stolen either, okay? You can
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the cop station, it's fully warranted and it's
Yes.
electronic.
Yeah.
That's giving you that, lending you. Just making sure, but you can access all the internet. You don't have, just get the Wi-Fi, somebody else's Wi-Fi, you can tell them we're going to give you $20 per month, a neighbor or something, and you can access the Wi-Fi. I'll show you how to do it.
Oh, they're all mad at Megadeth now because well, I've only ever seen the lead singer there. I've only ever dealt with him.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes these bands, it's not even the band members that even go there. It's the songwriter that goes there, and then they say they wrote the song and give it to them, right?
Yeah.
And they have no way of knowing, right? But a lot of the time it is the celebrities because how it started 30 years ago. Okay, it was all politicians. It was Elizabeth collecting politicians from around the world to be in her thing, right?
Yeah.
And she already had them all. She's been collecting
Yeah.
them for a long time. I don't know when they started collecting, but it was like just after World War II or something. They had it down, and I think Hitler was working on it. The Germans, the Russians were working on it. People were working on it and everything, and then they figured it out. And Chinese clones at the Chinese Cloning Center, they have light brown whites of the eyes, and England knows how to make the whites of the eye whiter, but they won't tell the Chinese people because they don't share information like that a lot.
Yeah.
But it's craziness. So anyway, I went there when I'm 5 years old. Didn't know where I was. I'm standing in the dirt, surrounded by hockey boards. It's too small to play hockey in, but it's still got hockey boards, right? Stands, and it looks like the Forum, like a small sports venue. So I'm standing there, I'm like, where am I, right? Just like every other kid I've ever seen there saying it, right? And they're like, what they say, you're in the Church of the Lost Lamb. They say that's much, man, it's so disgusting. The Church of the Lost Lamb, they call it, right? And they say, well, why am I here for? And they say, you're the lost lamb. And they play this out every day, constantly. It's so disgusting, and they make me watch it. They wanted me to promote myself.
You're always in there and you sleep. It's bad. It's
very bad. And watching those murders was really bad. It messed me up.
How can you live a life after?
Revenge. I live for revenge.
Yeah.
After I get
You
them, I
fight
don't care
back.
if I
You
die.
fight back. You fight and you
Well,
fight back.
I kept quiet for a while because they told me that they could clone me after death and torture me into the next century. And I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to be friends with them, and so that didn't happen because that's fate worse than death, right? So, but then I found out you can't clone after death in this method. You still need the REM from the main person that's your anchor on Earth. It's how it's done.
But who are you anchored? Yeah. You're anchored
I'm
to
the
yourself.
anchor. I'm the anchor right now. I don't know how they do it, if they have to have an implant in you, but they showed me how it's done when I pretended to be friends with them for a year. And really convincingly, a green light comes on a machine on a table right next to the body, and they have racks underneath the forum place, 6 high, and they just lay them in there like fucking vampires. It's disgusting. They lay there, they don't even breathe. You'd think that they'd rot, be dead and rot. They don't. I don't know how they got it so nailed down. You know how they say that the brain is so big, it'll be so long before they figure it all out, right? No, they figured it all out. They have nothing left to learn. Nothing. They have it so down, they can make people do anything. The leadership of Japan is there.
What?
The leadership of Japan is there.
But Japan.
And something called the Yamaguchi Gumi Yakuza. Yamaguchi Gumi.
Yeah?
Yep. I remember they used to talk to me all the time because sword fighting.
Japan is with them?
Yes. Yes. They were asking me for a solution to the whole fucking nuclear problem.
And what about China and then Indonesia? You see something from Indonesia?
I haven't seen any Indonesians. There are no Greece leadership there.
No.
Because
there's no Greece leadership. That's
no Greece.
Perfect.
Greece either wasn't brought there, or they were brought there with their memory repressed and said, "Will you be with us?" And Greece said, "No, you guys are disgusting. We're out. We're out." Right? So Elizabeth said to me one day, "I don't know why they focus on me and include me in this stuff.
I know.
They like to use me for a scapegoat sometimes." They said, "No, we need a country that."
Okay, back on.
Cool. So, let's see. Yeah, I made I don't mention this part a lot because I
Okay,
just concentrate on
what about
the
your where's your parents?
well, my dad's dead and died like 2 years ago. He wasn't in it.
Okay.
He didn't
They are
have any-
from here?
Oh yeah, I was born here.
Okay.
My mother is just like 5 blocks that way, and
You heard
she
about
lives
the money pit?
the money pit,
Yeah.
sunken pirate treasure over in Mohone Bay.
Yeah.
Heard about it.
Okay.
Read all about it. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to that sometime.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I read a few books on that. I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good deal.
It is something there. There's something there. Anyway, we'll get back to that.
So last night-
So you're Catholic and everything is. You're like just like me. Do you go to church at Christmas?
No, I haven't gone
Me
to church
neither.
in lots of years.
Lots of people, most part of people, there's no more family relation anymore.
Well,
We're mostly apart.
well, the good side, Marshall side, my dad's side,
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with this stuff. They pretty much all died off with lung cancer and stuff. So there's the McMahon side, my mother's side, but she has a loose-knit family. Her parents had 15 kids and they all moved away. And anyway, I messaged a few of them, but
They don't reply.
well, they do, but they're like, "What do you want me to do? How can I help you?" Right? And I'm like, "How can you say that after what I've described to you?" Right? And they're just not really close family, right? They're like, they regard me as an acquaintance. I guess it's just strange, right? I used to hang around with other people's families, and they basically adopt me, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, the cool thing that I did my whole life, I used to hang around with this pathological liar guy, and everybody knew that he was lying when he was telling his tall tales, and I seen how they looked at him, and I never wanted to be regarded in that way.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I just made a pact with myself. I would just always tell the truth. And so then whenever I had something really big happen, and I told people, they just instantly believed me because,